Okay, here is the latest iteration of a chicken frustrator, chicken excluder, squirrel rabbit excluder. This is my glass gem corn and honey nut butternut squash. I think I'll probably thin that corn here in another, maybe another week. Give it another week, see which ones are the strongest, and then I'll thin it out. But glass gem corn, honey nut butternut squash with a chicken, rabbit, squirrel excluder, mostly that chicken Ethel excluder. I think that'll keep her out of there. I had this top on there, but as you can see, the corn's getting pretty tall, so I figured I better build something taller so that it can keep the critters out while the corn grows. This is a French melon. I forget, Charente or something of that variety. I haven't seen a sprout yet. I've got Madhu Ras, which is an Indian from India melon. And I've got some there, some there, some there. See the beginnings of one there. And there should be one more coming up here, hopefully in another couple of days. I put 5 in there, which is probably pretty heavy for that 3x3 bed, but we'll see. And there's a lower chicken excluder for now. I built this one as well today. This is all chamomile, German Kelway Golden and Zlottyland chamomile in that bed. So pretty much everything that the chickens can get into and create havoc is got chicken frustrators. There's Ches and Quackers getting pretty big. They're spending the entire day outside now. I put them out this morning at about 9 o'clock and I've left them out all day. They're doing pretty good. I've got Bait Alpha and Dar cucumbers on this side, and on this side I have miniature white, lemon cuke, and Mexican sour gherkin there. Chicken excluders are there. Mary's Niagara ground cherries in here, and man, they are struggling. I've always done so good with them this every year, but this year they're struggling. These are Verde Tomatillos. 2 are doing really good, 2 are a little bit questionable. Dill, a couple of different kinds of beets, Chioggia and golden, and then all kinds of different carrots there. Garlic from last year that I forgot to get. Pretty much ready to pull, or getting close. I've got scapes on several of them, but I kind of want to just let it go to seed actually, and maybe start fresh with it the year after. And then I've got Marvelous Mixed Mint there, and then Mountain Mint there. I've got some chives in that thing, and then there are Bulgarian giant leeks on this tall bed, which jury's out on these things too. They're not like cranking. And then Carrington leeks down there seem to be doing better. Tomatoes are behind. Everything's behind this year because my dad died unexpectedly on the 22nd of April. 80 years old, mountain biker extraordinaire, crashed mountain biking on a downhill course, and he died doing what he loved. But it really set me back to travel out there and, you know, spend the last couple of days with him while he was alive, if you can call it alive. He was on life support. But I'm definitely behind on the garden this year, but understandable. Cabbage, Tropiano lunga onions in this bed, so it'll take off, I'm sure. But still a ton of cleanup to do out here, but we're getting there, and we're starting to see a lot of stuff come through. I've got to get this fire pit. This is my next project. Oh, and then here's all my herbs. I had to replant these. They had sunk down probably 4 inches into this bed. The soil must have compacted, so I dug those all up and then replanted. And I've got one variety of oregano. This is called Vulgare, broadleaf sage, mandarin lemon balm, Chinese chives, limoncello lemon balm. This is marjoram, mullein, and oregano wild zatar. And then it's just mirror imaged on this bed. So those had to get repotted. I've got to get all this rock put around this fire pit. I've got to get gravel for this area, and then I've got various lettuces and arugula in this bed, Again, Alexandria strawberries in that little guy. And then Asian greens, tatsoi, bok choy, Mizuna, I believe. I'd have to get down and read the tags. Goji berries and strawberries over here. And then, yeah, again, back to where we started with the Mahi Ross, the chamomile, agastache, and gomphrena up there. Starting to see some little flowers on, actually I saw them, I guess, more on the ones out front, but yeah, they're greening up. They smell, it smells like spearmint gum when you touch this stuff. Like this in particular, it's like, anyway, really good stuff. And then a bunch of peppers. Peppers did not do good this year. Planted them in 1 gallon pots, got them here, and they are, jury's out on whether or not those will go. I'll try to maybe overwinter a couple in the house to see, but all in all, I think it'll turn out to be a pretty good garden year. And the 2 newest additions, not sure yet the sexes, but I'm thinking the little one's actually a male, and the bigger one I think is a female based on the quacking. Jury's still out yet though. So lots of eggs from the ducks and the chicken, and everybody seems to be happy. Just got a ton of cleanup to do, but I've got the rest of today, tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday off. That's my schedule every week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday off. So I got some time to work on some stuff. So I got to get those panels I'm actually going to put inside those frames on that guy, this guy, and probably even this guy, just so that everything can grow up if need be. But we'll see. Anyway, I hope everybody's doing good out in YouTube land, and if you like these videos, consider giving it a subscribe and a thumbs up, and I'll do my best to keep making more. Have a great day.